Welcome to part 2 of the top 10 AOA of 2009. We now continue with our top 5.
Number 5. The guy who drove to his court appearance in a stolen car, in which he was being tried for a previous Grand Theft Auto charge. Yeah, he deserved to be on the world's dumbest criminal also.
He gets charged with Grand Theft Auto, and then he decides to appear to court in a stolen car.
Enough said. Number 4. The writers and creators of Dragon Ball Evolution. Now, this show, or movie I should call it, is not on the list because the movie sucked. Because if that were the case, I would have added Street Fighter, The Legend of Chun-Li, or even Transformer 2 for those who don't like it. But the reason why they're on the list is because they pissed off the major fans of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. They had a multi-billion-dollar movie in their hands if it was done correctly. They didn't follow the storyline, which would have been forgiven if they had the characters' roles done properly. Come on, an emo Goku being bullied in school? The fact that he was in school was wrong by itself. But as a movie itself, not related to the cartoon, it didn't do well at all in its crappy fight scene and its awful dialogue. Fact is, they should have considered the fans of DBZ and not adding elements that was not supposed to be there in the first place. The fact that I hear kids saying DBZ sucks because of the movie makes me mad. But then again, Dragon Ball Evolution was managed by Fox Studio.
And speaking of Fox, number 3, the Fox News Channel. Seriously, where do I even begin with this network? They got people like Glenn Beck who like to lie and make up conspiracy theories about Barack Obama on his chalkboard. Then you got Bill O'Reilly, who's pretty much a two-faced liar. These two, and plenty of other people on that network, are responsible for nearly all the claims and lies made about Barack Obama, such as him being a racist, a communist, a socialist, which I'm pretty sure half of them don't even know what a socialist actually is. He's going to kill grandparents with the healthcare plan, and pretty much everything else you hear about him from these people. They also started and encouraged the Teabaggers, who I'm pretty sure don't realize that they named themselves after testicle choking, to start pointless protests and bring guns to rallies, which I'm pretty sure is endangering the lives of others, but they do it because they think Barack Obama will somehow take their rights away under the public option health plan. Yeah, it makes just about as much sense as I explained it. This is the station that likes to use the motto, fair and balanced, but let's face it, it's only fair and balanced if you're white.
Tisk. Number 2, Kanye West. For his antics at the MTV Music Award.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
It seemed every year he does something stupid. Either whining and crying, but for not winning an award. And when he did win one, because after his death of his mother, he's not home about saying, about time. Dude, if you're trying to impress a lady, that is not the best way to do it. Besides, are you trying to get Beyonce on the download? Man, her man didn't say anything, so why did you? You made a total ass of yourself. Then you go and apologize on your blog. It means as much apology as Chris Brown apologized to Rihanna.
But that's not the only reason. Shortly after that incident, he was performing at a benefit concert, and backstage everyone was eating chicken but him. So he starts complaining like a little bitch about, "Where's his chicken? How come I didn't get any chicken?" One of the waiters explained that he didn't ask for chicken, so he demanded it right away. Once he got his chicken, he took one bite and threw the rest in the garbage. Yeah, remember a few years ago when he said George Bush doesn't care about black people? I think he's the one that doesn't really care about black people. And yet, to my surprise, Kanye West is only number 2 on the list. Who could have possibly been a bigger asshole than Kanye freaking West this year?
Number 1 on the AOA of 2009, Richard Heene. Just in case for y'all don't know, Richard Heene is the father of the famous Balloon Boy that caused a worldwide panic. Yeah, he did this so he could become famous, him and his family become famous. And it was all a hoax. Now he's facing charges, when I remember right. He should have his kids taken away from him, especially when he came out when he take his kids from school for storm chasing. Yet ACS knocked down on other people's door for little minor stuff like kids being absent from school because they're being sexually harassed, and when they tell the principal, the ACS don't do nothing. But yet the ACS are knocking down on their door. Even evidence shows that the boy was too heavy to be in that balloon.
Hey, Faraga, I'm really happy about this list, and I'm going to let you finish. But Kanye should have been number 1! Number 1!
Okay. Well, this is the end of the AOA list of 2009. Of course, the 2009 hasn't finished yet, and there's still a possibility of more assholes appearing. But this is just a list so far. And besides, we don't know everything going on around the world. There could be even more bigger assholes than these people we see, people or video game characters we see right here. So, until next year, Faraga JJC signing out.
Were you born an asshole, or did you work at it your whole life? Either way, it worked out fine, 'cause you're an asshole tonight.